Okay, take three. I was trying to do a video and our dog kept barking at the feral cats outside, and it was distracting me because I'm easily distractible. So, what I'm going to talk about tonight is how I got tricked by AI, and I'm not a fan of AI. The only time I've used it, I guess, on Google searches because that's the first thing that pops up, but on purpose to use it is when I want to do like a fun photo or something on Facebook, and you can go there. Imagine me as a princess in a field of flowers, or something like that, or basically a hippie woman outside with her herbs and chickens is more realistic, and it does generates those really they're kind of cool photos of you within them. And sometimes it gets it way wrong. But that's the only time that I use it. I don't use it on my YouTube videos, obviously, because you hear me stumbling over words, you have seen me drop things, uh, you've seen me just come up with random things out of my mouth. So, hair and makeup too. So I am not AI and I don't like AI and I hate those thumbnails. Why do they use those thumbnails that look like people's faces are melting or they're like crying big alligator tears and it's supposed to be clickbait or something? Keep it real. And if you're going to use AI in your thumbnail, in the name of everything sacred and holy, can you not overkill with it? Anyway, back to my little tale. I got tricked by AI on a YouTube video. In my defense, I will click on the video I think I'm interested in listening to. Phone goes in pocket, Bluetooth is in my ear. I am going around doing stuff, either outside, in the house, something. I'm all the time moving around and doing stuff because that's what you do. So I saw something that was called, and y'all probably heard of this. Don't make fun of me, okay? It only took me like 3 videos to figure it out, and that wasn't even watching her. Okay. Anna, the Amish grandmother. And you're going like, and the Amish don't like to be on camera. I know, I know, okay? But allegedly, this woman had grown up in that community, was born and raised in the community, grew up in it, married into it, had children within it, and then left. That's believable to me. It's believable that someone would leave and then be able to tell the story. And I was rather fascinated with that because we did have Amish communities here for years, and they were great. They were great assets to the community. And I loved going in their stores. They would have like, dear God, the furniture. Those people, they are the most self-sufficient, talented, skilled people. Literally anything they put their hands to. It's just amazing how they do. We were disappointed because whoever the head of it, and I don't know the whole structure, okay? And the grandmother wasn't talking about that. But I don't understand the whole structure of that. But whoever was at the head of, I guess, the congregation called those families to move from North Carolina to another state. So they were looking for places to live, and they did finally move, and their land is for sale. I don't know if anybody's bought the home and the land and the buildings. I mean, that'd be a wonderful investment, but it's way, my pockets don't run that deep. So I was fascinated with them, and all my experiences with them had been positive. And I still respect them. I think they are just awesome. So many reasons, but primarily the way they're so self-sustaining. It's something to be respected. That being said, Anna, the Amish grandmother, allegedly had left that environment and was talking about it. And so she was very articulate. That didn't throw me off. Her stories were very well spoken and presented, and her voice and her inflections, I guess that could have probably given it away because it was really well done, but I just thought she was a well-spoken woman. It can happen, okay? And I was not viewing the video, I was listening to it. So like, for example, one video was how she courted her husband before he was her husband, obviously, and that what her mother had told her on her wedding night. And anyway, it was basically what my mother told me on my wedding night, I believe was the title of the video. Then there was a second video, my sister disappeared on her wedding day. I'm like, what could happen, you know? Don't want to get married, don't want to be put into this, done with it, people leave. I mean, I really don't know horror stories of where Amish people are held against their will, but I mean, anything can happen. But I don't really think that happens, and I might be completely green. Again, I don't know a whole lot about that. So I was like, oh, she's very articulate, and then, you know, if I like somebody, I'll go ahead and subscribe. I'll hit that subscribe button, even though I don't push it on mine, because I'm like, if people want to be here and everyone is invited here, there's the button. You are more than welcome to click that little sucker. You're more than welcome to stay, but it's not something I'm going to just push and push and push, because I'd rather sit here and talk to y'all. And we're all adults and we know what subscribe, like, and share and comment mean at this point in our lives. Everybody knows that. So that's not the focus. So what finally blew Miss Anna's cover, it's like one day scrolling for the next video and I was like, I didn't know my husband on our wedding night was the title. And she didn't mean I didn't know him in the biblical sense. Like, I had never, it was the first time I met him. I'm like, wait a minute, Miss Anna. You said that he had courted you. You talked about the courting process. You talked about what your mom said on the wedding night and like how the engagement process went and everything. And then you're saying in this video that the title's like, you didn't know your husband. You married a stranger. I'm like, oh, and then it's just like the light bulb went off. And of course, I go looking it up. And yeah, it's fake. It is fake as crap. So I went ahead and unsubscribed. I was like so mad. I felt like Ralphie, if you've ever seen Christmas Story, where he spends all that time doing that decoder ring and he's working on it. People are pounding on the bathroom door and let me in. And he's yelling at his family because there's only one bathroom and he's got to crack this code because he waited for a secret decoder ring the whole time. And then he finally cracks the code and it's drink more Ovaltine. And then he says something colorful after that. That was my reaction. I didn't say it. I was like, I felt like Ralphie. Okay. It was just a really big moment for me. So yes, I was tricked by AI. And obviously there are a number of content creators because there was another one with a young girl on there, and I'm like, you look fake. You look fake. Because she had a lot of information from the titles of her videos on the Amish, and I'm like, I think you're a little too young to have this kind of content. Whereas the grandmother, to me was more believable. So, color me tricked because it tricked me. And it's just scary because there are things, I would imagine, that can be done with any type of technology. And you're going to have it being used for good purposes, you're going to have it used for fun purposes, and then you're going to have it used for nefarious purposes. Was Anna, the Amish grandmother, nefarious? No. But she wasted some of my time. Because now it's like, gotta wipe that board clean, go on to the next topic or audio book or whatever. It's like, flush that one down because none of that intel, I don't know if any of it had any grains of truth in it as far as like the culture and the community. But anyway, it happened to me, and I really thought that I could do better than that. But again, I was listening to it. And the thing that, when I saw the indiscrepancy, that's another thing too. If you've been around people who chronically lie, and I don't have anybody like that in my life now, but I have, okay? You get a spidey sense. Your ears are like lie detectors. You can pick up because they will have indiscrepancies all the time. You can tell when somebody's lying. And so it's a skill set you develop when you've been around people who chronically lie. And they do it badly. At least Anna, the grandmother, you're fake as all get out. I enjoyed what little time I had with you, but you're full of crap. Love y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.